So for Newton's first law, we want to think about for the learning target what the first law states and explain out this example using what we know about Newton's first law. So first thing we always want to do is think about what are our key words. Remember, these are our must-use words. So these words have to get incorporated into our learning target somewhere. Okay, and as we use them, we want to highlight them up in our explanation. So first law has that nice kind of neat phrase that we know about objects in motion, what they do, and objects at rest. And I'll let you kind of finish the statement there. So objects in motion, what do they do? Objects at rest, what do they do? And both of them will continue that same thing until, right, an unbalanced force acts on them. You know what's happening here? There we go. Until an unbalanced force. So we talked about that unbalanced force can be any one of those forces listed in learning target 1 as long as it is unbalanced, where one is greater than the other. So a lot of times we'll see this example be something like friction or applied or gravity, causing that object's motion or rest to be changed. So here we've used the word motion, so we can go ahead and highlight that. But we're going to want to be thinking about now inertia and resistance as we explain the seatbelt. So here's what you kind of want to think about as you're going through this explanation. We want to think about, you know, don't write these questions down. These are ideas to help you get your explanation complete. So what is known about the car's motion? Kind of what we want to think about first. So when you're driving, you want to explain the car's motion. And then we want to make sure that we can explain what is your motion like, so the passenger, when the car hits the brakes. So we're riding along. The driver hits the brakes. What happens to you as the passenger? And then finally, what is the job of the seatbelt? And again, we want to incorporate those key words, inertia and resistance, as we talk about what the seatbelt does and how it impacts then your motion at the end. Every time you use these words, again, you want to make sure that they get highlighted.